You might have an iPhone, but chances are maybe you're not using it to its full potential. There are all kinds of hidden tricks that can help make life a bit easier. And here this morning to reveal some of them is editor-in-chief of mobilesyrup.com, Daniel Bader. Good to have you with us, Daniel.
Good morning.
And this is kind of cool. So tell us about the reminder location aspect of this phone.
So everybody knows Siri. Siri is a great tool, but what we don't know always is that she got a lot smarter with the latest version of the iOS update. So with the latest version of Siri, you can actually say, "Hey Siri, remind me to take the garbage out when you get home." So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to hold down the power button and I'm going to say, oh, that's actually listening to me. Remind me to take out the garbage when you get home. And what it's going to do is it's going to detect that I'm at home, and it's actually going to know that when I get home, it's going to remind me to take out the garbage because I have that address in my computer, in my
Oh my gosh, so it knows when you get to that address, bing, I need to remind Daniel to take the garbage out.
And you can say that about anything. If you have your work address in there, you can say, remind me to send that important email when I get to work, and it'll just do it. It'll remind you as you walk in the door. It's really amazing.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go to this third-party keyboard aspect. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so the third-party keyboard, that's a new feature with also the new version of iOS. Everybody knows the iPhone keyboard is pretty good. It has that autocorrect feature.
Yeah.
What you don't know is that sometimes you can actually get shortcuts. If you don't want to fill in a complete word or a sentence, you can say OMW, and it'll complete it to on my way, OMW there. And I can just have that in the system. It just does it in the. That's a new part of the iOS keyboard. But what's really cool, everybody knows the emoji keyboard. That's great. But what's really neat is you can actually send GIFs now. So you can have a keyboard called GIF keyboard. And if I'm really upset about something, I can just, here's The Rock sighing. I can hold down. I can paste that into my my messages, and I can send myself or my friend The Rock sighing. And it's a GIF. It's amazing. What's really neat is you can now swipe. So I can say, "Hey there," and I can swipe using my keyboard. It's really amazing. This is a keyboard called Swift Key. It's fantastic. But the really cool one is the translate.
And so what does that do?
This is iTranslate. Basically, if you are in another country and you want to translate something very quickly, I'm not going to type the whole sentence, but basically I want to say, "Where is the bathroom?" I'm just going to type in bathroom.
Right.
And I will enter it in here, and it'll translate it right away for me, and I can send it to somebody, a friend, if I'm trying to...
So you're in France, you want to know where the bathroom is, où est le salle de bain, or whatever, it comes up.
Exactly. You can actually type that in there, and you can have a conversation with somebody by passing the phone back and forth.
That's very cool. That's
really
cool.
neat.
Tell us about the Compass app.
Yeah, so the Compass app, unless you're lost on a mountain, most people don't actually use the Compass app, but they put it in a folder and forget about it. But the Compass app actually has a really neat trick. If you get into it here, you can swipe to the right, and it becomes a level. So if you ever don't have a level around, you want to hang a photo, for example, you can do that. And you can see here I'm at a perfect angle right here to hang a photo. And once you get that green light, then you're good to go. And it's really neat. You just put it up against a wall, and your photo is, or your picture is perfectly aligned. It's amazing.
Okay, much more than a phone, obviously.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Good to have you here.
Thanks for having me.